An Irish man has been shot dead by police in Birkirkara in Malta after reportedly killing his partner. I'm joined on the line by Conor Gallagher, who's crime and security correspondent for the Irish Times. Conor, good morning.
Good morning, Pat.
This man has already been identified as Edward Johnston.
Yes, a 50-year-old man who is from Ireland. We don't yet know where in Ireland he is from, but what we do know about him is at one stage he was in a relationship with the victim, in this case, a woman who has been identified as Nicolette Ghirxi, and she's a Maltese national who worked for a local bank. What we understand is that authorities first became aware something was wrong when Johnston appeared at the Hilton Hotel in Malta and demanded a drink at midnight last night. He was informed the bar was closed, at which point he brandished a weapon, which we now know was a replica revolver. The staff were obviously terrified. The police were called. And Johnston went around to the beach or the waterfront area of the hotel where he was confronted by armed police. He at that stage was saying that he had murdered someone and named the person he had murdered. Police went to the deceased woman's apartment where they found her body around 2 a.m. and there was two knives nearby, and it was clear she'd been killed by stab wounds. Meanwhile, negotiations were ongoing with Johnston as he brandished the firearm, and these negotiations went on for about 3 hours with the suspect holding the gun to his head at certain stages. The police said in a press conference this morning, Maltese police said he then pointed the replica firearm at police. They opened fire. Johnston was hit 3 times in the chest and died at the scene. So now, obviously, we've 2 separate investigations, investigation into the shooting and the murder investigation into the death of Miss Ghirxi.
All right, Conor. It's, as I say, still a breaking news story, but thank you very much for joining us. That's Conor Gallagher, who's crime and security correspondent for the Irish Times.